Hello, beautiful souls. Erika Ristovski here. I'm a psychic medium, healer, guide, and founder of Quantum Transformation. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So, today I wanted to talk about sensitivity and feeling it all and all the density moving through your body and all the heaviness that many of us are experiencing right now. And there's a multitude of reasons why we are feeling the way we are feeling. If you call yourself, if you consider yourself an empath, a sensitive, and also you feeling a lot of things, because we tend to unconsciously many times to process for the collective. We come very generously to support the collective, to support the shift in this paradigm, and we unwillingly many times carry in our energetic field the weight, the burdens, the baggage, the chaos in our field, because we are more equipped in a way to process and transmute it. But we also in our sovereignty, and that's sometimes something that we tend to forget. So today I wanted to pop in and just give you an invitation or a reminder or whatever you want to take it as, for you to consider these things. If you have been feeling heavy, drained, perhaps experiencing so many different moods, emotions, difficulty sleeping, all of these things are very natural. They're also a lot of energetic movement with the Schumann resonance. If you follow that, solar flares coming in and activating dormant aspects of our DNA, our energetic and real actual DNA, because a lot of things are happening. The veil is getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Many truths are being revealed. Many things that have been covered, unknown, undisclosed for so many centuries are coming to the light, and there is no accident. There is also a lot of energetic stuff that supports that, and to many of us it's no secret that behind the scenes there's also some type of battles between the density and the lightness per se. So you don't have to, it's not like your job, unless you really want to own it and decide, this is my job. It's not your job to process for the collective. And the most benevolent thing that you can do for yourself right now is to slow down, is to come to yourself, and is to have a moment and realize that yes, you're feeling things, yes, there are things happening, but if you come back to yourself and spend some time earthing, drinking more water, journaling, meditating, because there's so many different ways to meditate, not just like sitting and it's just quieting the mind and listening to your breath and noticing. Just noticing. Doesn't have to be complete silence in your mind, because that's really difficult to acquire, but going in and feeling your body, feeling, connecting with source, connecting with your own energy, and allowing all that field of information to give you what it needs, what you need. So this is an invitation for you to slow down. This is also an invitation for you to remember who you are and what you came here to be. And you didn't come here to be as part of the chaos and get distracted with all this, with this intended stuff that is meant to keep you distracted and looping. So how we get our power back is really knowing that we have a power, knowing that we are sovereign beings, knowing that we can decide what happens to us, through us, as us. And with that remembrance, we can take our power back and we can support others and lead others powerfully. So the invitation is for you to slow down, whatever that looks like to you. Maybe unplugging from social media and not logging in as much. Maybe watching yourself when you're just scrolling away. Maybe noticing when you're just like distracting yourself, Netflix, food, this, that, all of the things. And remembering to just come home and breathe. Notice your presence. When was the last time you were reading something that was supportive for you? Find that one book. Find that one like calming documentary or something that really is calming for your nervous system, because the energies right now are very unsettling. And the most supportive thing we can do for us is dedicate time for our bodies. So part of this invitation too is to add time to your calendar to bring nourishment and support to you, whatever that looks like to you. You can interpret it however you want. Perhaps it's taking sea salt baths, walking in the park, walking around, swimming for those of you that are able and to do that. Whatever that really looks like, maybe slow mornings, maybe staying in bed a little longer if you can, and things like that. And remembering when you're feeling rushed, like why are you feeling rushed? Is that part of the program? Is that part of like how you've been functioning for your entire life? It's just like you are supposed to be that like that, and start questioning, because the moment that we question, the moment that we notice, that's when we disrupt those patterns. So that being with me, I wasn't planning for this, but I just allow, I'm in flow. I allow everything that comes through just to be. And I invite you to just be present with yourself. Take a moment to focus your attention on your heart center, and remembering that your field and your energy is your most powerful asset. And mending and taking care of it is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself and for others. Knowing that the most powerful, the most elevated frequency in the room will lead the others, either supporting or even collapsing. So focusing on your heart center and visualizing your heart as a glowing, expanding rose color, expanding in all directions. Many of us have our energetic center of the heart a little bit tighter, more constricted, because we accumulate a lot of heartache, pain, suffering, trauma, wounds, resentment, all of this. And with this breath, you're also allowing your energy to expand and to return to natural homeostasis, going back to its natural rhythm. And that's what the body and our energy field naturally does. But when we are so programmed and we carry so many imprints that limit our beingness, that becomes very difficult, that natural ability. So it's just reminding your essence, your soul, your energy, that you can do that. You can do that on your own, just with your intention alone. Just breathing this pink, this rose light, and visualizing your heart as a balloon, if that helps, growing in all directions, getting big, 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 wide and open. Open, 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 open. And through that openness, you're also inviting in your divine team if you haven't for a while. If you feel that you're alone, you're never alone, you're always supported, and all you need to do is ask. Just asking your divine team, the most benevolent, supportive, beneficial guides to accompany you, all beings sovereignty, all beings right to self-determine, all beings that support you to leap beyond the limitations of fear, to come through and gather around you, support you on your ascension journey. And also to support your physical body if you're having a hard time right now, giving you intuitive insight or direct guidance on how can you support your body directly. Just breathing and being in that energy. We used to think that we can only connect from our crown chakra all the way to our central channel, but we really in actuality receive from all directions, above, below, from, back, at 360 degrees around us. We are plugged in, and that's part of our spiritual divine nature, to be plugged in at all times to the divine, to source, because we are sourced. But that disconnect is because of all the stories we have inherited or keep telling ourselves. So just allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to plug into that source of infinite love, infinite compassion, that God essence that we all have within. And through your breath, have the intention to awaken your divine connection if it hasn't been established, or to strengthen it. Breathing, connecting to all that is. Breathing in the beautiful rose light, the center of your heart, and expanding in all directions, and supporting your physical body as well. Asking yourself inwardly, how could I be more loving towards myself? How could I surrender more to the now? Knowing that the now, the present, is where we are actually creating the future. And the future has many different potentials. They're all currently living in the field. Which potential are you choosing now? Which protection are you working towards now? And how do you want your physical body to feel? How do you want to experience yourself? Free of pain, free of heaviness, is flowing with life with ease and grace. Bring that in as well. Many times we focus more on the material acquisitions and we forget our vessel, our physical body that allow us to be here and to experience life. I invite you to ask again, how could I be more loving to my physical body? You don't have to receive an immediate answer, but you're planting the seed for that knowing to come through, that inner guidance to come through. And you will know what to do to support you. We have all the answers within us, everything that we need. There's nothing outside of ourselves. Just always trust that. And take another breath, noticing your body. Just noticing how your body is feeling in relationship to the space. In this just few minutes that you allow to yourself to plug in, to notice, to remember that you can also employ your divine team to guide you and to support you, because you were never alone. We were not meant to do this alone. In whatever shape or form that shows up in your life, many times it's through real physical friends, many times it's with our friends in high places, our divine team, support team, spirit guides, however you want to name them. I hope this was supportive for you and that you can spend more time with yourself. And rather than focusing on all the things that are not working in your life, all the things that are not feeling right in life, remember your divine nature. And remember that you have everything within you to change the reality that you're experiencing right now. Just pull back from the problem, from the issue. Pull back a little bit Take care of yourself or your mind or your emotions or your physical body. And as you take care of that, you're going to feel different. You're going to feel more empowered to take on whatever is happening in your life. I hope that was supportive and helpful to you. I love you all, and please subscribe if you find this content supportive, and I'll see you all next time.